Hey, I'm Zach Cooper, your Splinter Cell community developer. I'm joined, amongst other people, by Jeff Eleanor, level design director on Spies vs. Mercs. Jeff, we are playing Spies vs. Mercs BlackList, and what that is exactly is 4 versus 4. We know that much. Can you maybe give us some details as to how this differs from the Spies vs. Mercs Classic, which we've previously shown off?
All right, well, this is BlackList edition. So for starters, we got more people in the game. We're playing 4 people versus 4 people. And in BlackList mode, it is really about the different relationships between the presets and the classes and the different loadouts that you can have and carry into the game. It tends to be a little faster paced with more people as well.
All right, so now how does it work exactly in terms of the general approach to Spies versus Mercs? I mean, you know, we've got Spies in third-person perspective, we've got Mercs in first-person, but what does that exactly mean for the player experience?
Obviously, they're very, very different. So as a mercenary, you're searching the environment. Well, I'm going to die here. Your job is to use what you're good at, which is shooting and you know, sort of the insane damage that you can provide. As a spy, you have the third-person experience, so you can see the environment and use it to your advantage.
Now, we're looking at your screen right now. You're in the respawn screen. As you can see, you're about to come back to life.
I'm coming back in to try to keep my buddy, the hacker, alive, and
yeah, and that would be me.
Over.
I just bit the dust.
You failed me, Zach.
So, what is your preset loadout? Who have you chosen, and what's that all about?
Right now, I'm playing as the Predator, which means I have the ability to temporarily cloak and become invisible, which is useful because I want these guys to not see me as I move way over here.
But now you're not obviously completely invisible when you've got your digital ghillie suit intact.
That's correct.
What are the weaknesses when you do use that?
Well, the digital ghillie suit lets me become largely invisible for a short period of time, and also if enemies have the disruptor power or anything that affects my electrical abilities at all, they'll be able to make me visible.
Okay, now we just saw you just initiated the hack. What are the general philosophies or good quality strategies that you should stick to when you are specifically the hacker? Uh-oh.
As the hacker, my main thing is I don't want to go near the enemy.
Oh boy!
You know, I only want to engage when absolutely necessary, and my role is to stay alive inside the zone.
So now, when you are on the Spies team, you've initiated a hack.
So when they spot me, like right there, I'm gonna try and get out of dodge.
Whereas I've EMP'd these. I almost took out both of them. I threw an EMP, which disables all electrical equipment, and then I had the opportunity to try and take them both out, but I was unable to.
Right now they're up
execute
above me. I'm using my sonar goggles to kind of know where they are. There's a third Merc coming in, so somebody just saw me.
So I realize now that this isn't going to be quite as easy as I had hoped as far as concentrating on the game while interviewing you, Jeff Eleanor, level design director. But I am going to drop down and kill this Merc right here, which you can't see because we're watching Jeff's screen. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to support the hacker. And you indeed are the hacker still, Jeff. And you can see at the top of the screen that we are at 88%, upwards at 90. And I could run around as I did as a decoy, try and you know, generate a little attention away from the hacker. Because all you basically need to do, correct me if I'm wrong, is sit pretty until that hack is complete, like is the case.
Exactly. At this point, you know, it got close for a minute there, and Merc got close to me and spotted me. But basically, what I'm doing is not being where he expects me to be. I'm going to take this guy out using the death from above. And death from above is really one of the hallmarks of the Spy's strength. If a Merc walks directly underneath you, you can drop down on him and kill him exactly the same way you can in the single-player game.
As I was just able to do, and now I'm going to initiate a hack. All right, so where are we exactly? What is this level? What's it all about? And talk to us about some of its features.
We're playing in the particle accelerator, which is basically supposed to be like a scientific research facility, and you know, sort of the kind of place that you know these guys aren't really supposed to be playing in. It's a really unique location, sort of modeled after and inspired by sort of scientific particle colliders that exist in the real world today. And, oops, excuse me while I hide. Whoa, whoa, oh boy. Oh, tried to rush a Merc head on.
Yeah,
Always
I'm
a bad
in trouble
idea.
here. I'm the hacker, and I got like 3 Mercs bearing down on me.
Right.
So talk to us about what we're seeing there in your respawn screen.
In the respawn camera, on the spy team, I can switch between my teammates and see what they're doing.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
So for example, I can see that you as the hacker are failing me. And now there's going to be that brief window, the 14 seconds, for the spies to restart the hack. But there's a lot of Mercs in that area.
And it is worth noting that that's basically the exact same amount of time to respawn. So now that you can see directly affects the kind of core philosophies in terms of Spies versus Mercs, where
I'm gonna try and move around these guys.
You know, it's not
stealth advantage.
It's not necessarily about getting kills. It's about completing the objective and really just staying alive. And you know, we're not doing that great. We've only got one terminal hacked.
All right. So while I'm getting worked over in C, you can see you're moving towards the server room there.
And I've got some Mercs coming up to me.
Crap. So remember, you're the hacker. What you want to do is hide.
And I want to get some support from my teammates, hopefully too.
I'm working on it. Working on it.
Oh boy.
Particle Accelerator has all these great routes for the spy up in high areas of the map. So the spies can really get around quickly and utilize their advantage, which is climbing and stealth, to be in unexpected places. I can see they might be close to you there.
Okay.
One of them's figured out where I am.
Yeah, I'm seeing this with the silhouettes. Thankfully, you know, as the hacker, they're going away from my situation. I'm gonna tag these guys.
I got taken out by a proxy mine. So you're doing great.
30 seconds. You've got 30 seconds.
They're bearing down. I'm running out of options. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to do.
Remember, you can climb up high on top of things, be in unexpected places. Okay. 10 seconds left.
And we're at 75%.
Now remember, the clock is going to get extended.
Holding extraction into the hacker's vault.
Okay, I don't see where these Mercs are. Oh, there's one right behind me.
I'm trying to be as distracting as possible right now.
Okay, we're all in the same spot. This is good. We're at 99%. Boom.
That's round 1.
All right, so we'll delve into how the gameplay changes in first-person perspective when we take on the role of the Mercs in part 2 of this Spies vs. Mercs BlackList feature from San Diego Comic-Con.